Hi, boys and girls. This week, our focus is on Unit 3, Week 5 in our Center Work Practice Packet. We are going to be focusing on author's point of view, genre and text feature, word roots, and compound words. Okay, let's get started. On your first page here, kiddos, you have a passage called Is Nuclear Energy Safe? Mrs. Long has already highlighted a few things for you, so hopefully you will get highlighter ready after seeing my example. The directions say read the passage, use the reread strategy to help you understand the text. Reread, boys and girls, meaning if you don't understand something, make sure you go back and reread it so it makes sense to you. I have a heading here that's highlighted that says going nuclear. If you go to the next page, you will see that I've highlighted a box which has a picture of a very important place that they're pointing to here, the Fukushima power plant. We have problems with waste as a heading, Japan earthquake disaster, and being careful. With this passage, boys and girls, I'm only asking you to answer one question. What is the author's point of view on nuclear energy? Please make sure you use a complete sentence to answer, along with focusing on the author's point of view being what does the author think about all of this? Okay? All right. Let's take a look here on the next page. We are focusing on genre and text feature. Should we use a virus to stop fire ants? Notice I have put a box of highlight around look at me with the map and possible range of fire ant. You have questions down below. I've written a note here. Use complete sentences with punctuation to answer numbers 1, 2, and 3. Focus here is you're focusing on a persuasive article. Keep in mind the characteristics. Here you're focusing on the author's opinion. And here you're focusing on text features. And it says, according to the text feature, how is the range of the fire ant changing? So make sure you answer both parts of this question. Moving on, kiddos, we have our focus on compound words. So let's take a look at what we're going to do here. It says read each sentence and circle the compound word, then write the meaning of the compound word based on the smaller words. So in number 1, it says, there was a terrible snowstorm yesterday. When I look at what a compound word is, where two words come together to make one word, I am going to circle snowstorm. And the meaning of a snowstorm is a storm with a lot of snow. We've obviously experienced that this year so far, and it's been a lot of fun. You're going to do the same thing for numbers 2, 3, and 4. Down below, part B says read the words in the box and sort them under the related roots below. So you have collect, you have fresh, you have family, and you have move. You're going to look for the words that are related and have that root word in them. So when I look for collect, I look up here and I see collect in this word, and that is the word collectible. So I'm going to go ahead and put that on the line. Then when I go over here, I'm looking at another word that has collect in it. The word is collection. So I'm going to go ahead and write that on the line. Please continue to do the rest with the example that Mrs. Long gave you. And continuing with compound words, boys and girls, let's focus here on what our information box says. It says a compound word is made up of two smaller words that are joined together. For example, if you have the word out and the word side, if you put them together, it combines to make outside. Part 1 says circle the compound word in each sentence. Part 2 says circle the compound word in each group. And part 3 says complete each sentence with a compound word. So for the first part, where it says that we're going to circle the compound, I'm going to do the first one with you. The girls were playing softball at Veterans Park. If I bring soft and ball together, I have soft ball. So you'll continue to do numbers 2, 3, 4, and 5 in the same way. Part 2 says circle the compound word in each group. So I have building, build, and ing. Ing is not a separate word. Sun and glasses. I have sun and I have glasses. That sounds like it could be one. Come and pewter, those are not two separate words. And jumped, you cannot break that down into two separate words, so our choice has to be sunglasses. You will do 7, 8, 9, and 10. And part 3 says, when I wake up in the morning, I use a blank to clean my teeth. You're going to come up with a compound word that says something that you would use to clean my teeth. And number 12, for breakfast, I love to eat blank with maple syrup. And make sure you come up with a compound word that has to do and fill it with that sentence and would make sense in that sentence. All right, boys and girls, using the skills that I gave you in this video and the skills that we've done all week, please complete the following center work packet. Do your very best.